Karibu kwa channel yangu.
Wale watu wanachelewa mkutano. State of the nation. Mambo ya corona.
Imezuia hapo ni corona.
Bwana chairman. Kidogo.
Ni karibu. Karibu kwa channel.
Umekoa? So good. It's manageable. We are good. We are doing good as a nation. Don't panic.
Siko nimegeti.
Osha mikono. Osha mikono, be clean. Sanitize. Hapa tuko na sanitizer mbili kwetu. Good. Yeah, nimeacha kelele. I'm sorry guys. I'm just a visitor.
I know.
There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around. I yearn for the days when I see your face, you before me. I long for the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. How I wish that you were here to give me everything I want. But I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it all. Whoa, whoa. I wish that you were here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chebby. For those who are new here, this is my YouTube channel and it's called Chebby, and I do different things. I do cooking most of the time, which takes the lion's share of this YouTube channel. I also do raising Mila, which is our daughter.
Yes.
And also we always do something. The Masharias, we are the Masharias,
Yeah, we are the Masharias.
which
The Mwangi.
is what we are doing today.
Yes.
Yes. So Terence, karibu to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Once again, it's been a minute, you guys, you being here.
Yeah, thank you so much, Millie, for having me. I'm very humble. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me in your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for accepting to show up on my YouTube channel.
I'm humble, you know. Tuseme venye mko kinitafuta for long nini sipatikani, busy schedule.
Anywho, babe, karibu.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Kitambo manzi ukiwa huku. This is the last time we shot together.
It has been a while. You know, I've been traveling nini out of the county. Sorry guys, that's one of
your dry jokes.
my dry jokes.
I know.
Yes.
To what?
To the dry joke.
Nice. And to our business today.
Yes.
So, this is so funny.
It's not
Today I'm hosting you, by the way.
You are the interviewee.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Millie, for having me.
Yes. And we are about to talk. You know, there's something that there's so many. When we met, there's so many things you are struggling with,
Yes.
and there are so many things you're struggling with.
Yeah.
But today we are talking about one thing here that you struggle with.
Yeah, my struggle.
Yes.
Which
one
became,
of your many struggles.
which became our struggle as a couple, as a family. Yeah.
Yes. So today, guys, we're talking about gambling. Yeah.
Yes.
Straight onto the discussion.
Yes, madam.
Man, what do I have to say? What do you have to say today?
Well, it has been a struggle, by the way, and I don't know where you want us to cover it from, because we've been getting a lot of DMs.
Inboxes. Come on, you say got someone DMing me. The husband has been gambling. Help me. And sometimes I actually even lack words exactly to tell someone.
Because you don't have the experience, but you have it.
Not because I don't have the experience. No, sasa zingine unachanganyikiwa utaambiaje mse. Because for us it took us close to 6 years.
I think it did.
Serious? It took us close to 6 years. Yes.
5.5.
Isn't that addictive?
It's very bad. It's very addictive. Actually,
Nitamu.
Iko top 10 in the world ranked addictions. Nitamu.
Nitamu as in
Nitamu sana. Gambling is very sweet, but wait
sour.
until it turns to be not even sour. Kama kuna kitu kingine after sour is bitter and becomes bad.
Bitter.
The tables turn whatever turns. Then it comes against you. It's very, very bad. So maybe to start with, nataka tuanze wapi?
Tuanze na how did you start gambling?
Wow. How I started gambling. Gambling starts very, very easy. I started gambling when I was in primary school. In primary we used to play cards. Then we started playing bano ya pesa. So nikikushinda unanipea 2 bob ama nikikushinda unanipea kobole. That's how it started for me.
So ulikuwa unashindanga sana.
Nilikuwa nashindanga huko, then tunacheza kadi, then mpaka mali nililelewa tulikuwa tunacheza kadi sana, tulikuwa tunacheza poker nini. So as I grew up, nilijua hii ni kitu unipeanga pesa. And it started affecting me when I was a teenager, when I was a small kid in high school, bado nikaendelea. But now I started heavy gambling. Nikikuja kumalizia high school. After high school nikaanza kufanya setbook, nikaanza kupata dough. So I took it to the next level.
Nikajua ndio pesa.
Nikajua ndio pesa na kuna
itanipea domo.
Yeah, actually it's very sad. The person who made me after easy karata ndogo, then someone introduced me to now casino. Now casino, this is where
niko msanii.
Yeah. Ni msanii tusimtaje. Manze tusimtaje.
Na imagine yeye hagambo.
Na yeye hagambo.
That's the most weird thing. Hey. Ni msanii, a comedian who introduced talent. Not angempeleka. Lakini yeye hagambo. That's the most weird thing.
Well, so there's one thing with when you get to casino, there are a lot of games. There are slot machines. There is roulette. You can Google about them.
But you know, you try to explain to me, but I've never understood the damn gambling and the damn machines, how they work. So how did you start? I want to take guys step by step so that anytime anyone asks me this question, I'll just take the link and share with them.
Let me say how I started and why I started. Good. And my beliefs of starting.
Yes.
So this guy, my friend, I know he was watching and anacheka sana. He took me to a casino. Kuna mahali manze tunafaa tupitie wasipatanga madu. So tukaenda with another friend of mine, another comedian as well. It's cute bado tulikuwa. So watu wamefanya lip reading, lip syncing reading, amwezi get. So what really took me there ni sababu ndio tulikuwa tunaanza usanii. So tunatafuta madou, tunatafuta mafare nini ndio tuende Carnival, tuende sijui Hilton to perform. Alafu tulikuwa tunafanyanga kwa maba. So jamaa kaniambia by the way kuna mahali tunaweza pata dough na kidogo. So I had 50 bob. Siku ya kwanza kuingia huko hivi nikagamble 50. Actually nilituma boy wangu, sitaki kumtaja. Mzee victimize nikampatia 50 bob, nikamwambia because unaikaga noti kwa slot machines. They are very kuna games tofauti. So nikamwambia nichange nicheze. So nikaeka bet 10. There is bet 10 to 1,000. 1,000 bet inamaanisha kwa hizo mashini ukiweka 1,000 bet ni ikienda swing moja ni tao. Understand? So nikampea 50 bob, nikaeka hiyo nikaweka. Nikacheza kabla 50 ishe. Nilikuwa cheza bet 10. Kabla 50 ishe spin ya 4 tukashinda 20k.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wacha nikwambie kitu.
Siku ya kwanza.
Sio walijua you are new in this game and walitaka tu ushinde ndio urudi.
No, I'll talk about that because at the end of the day, you know these machines, they are controlled by people.
By humans.
And there's someone in the control room mwenye huwa anakuangalia probably allegedly someone maybe in the machine, they are controlling the machine or they are looking at it, so they say it's chance. So I won. So from there tukakuja na boy tunakula. There is another comedian pia tulienda na yeye akagamble
mwenye skill ya achapangi sana show.
Achapangi.
Unajua
And we are not here to discuss about them because we have other guys. Another friend of mine pia akakuja akagamble akashinda 70k. Akashinda 70k akanunua hufa. So you see, once you get in there, maybe they make you win or they don't make you win, but somehow you win and then you'll have to come back.
I know.
So when you come back, unasema jana nilishinda 50, leo nataka nishinde. So jana simi nilikuwa nimeshinda 20. Nikaenjoy nikarudikana 15k. Nikakuliwa
yote.
Nikabaki bila nothing. So one thing with casino, unaingia na mentality ya the reason why I started ni juu nilikuwa nasema nitaingia hapa nitengeneze do with small capital, nitakuja nitengeneze do niwapige 1 million ama 2 million niondoke
na
sitawahi rudi tena. My friend, what is a character? That is where everything started going south. Nikakuja pesa yangu yote ya shop nawekelea hapo. Na pia unajua most of hizi shows mingi unapengo cash. So ukienda unapigwa ka 50 unawekelea hapo casino. And then these guys in the casinos, they know how to lure you. Once ukiingia wanasanga tu na akili yako, ukiingia unaona ndiko win jackpot of 2 million, win of 80 million. So hiyo kitu kwa akili yako unajiambia utashinda na kidogo. So my friend, nikasema hapa, you know casino ukienda lose utakuja itakuuma ukuje kutafuta.
Lazima nirudie.
Ukishinda akili yako itakwambia lazima niwekelee nishinde more. all these years nikaendelea mpaka nilikuwa special customer, and then casino they know how to lure you. One thing, mimi nilikuwa nimekuja I'm among the heavy gamblers. Then nilikuwa na pay food. By then I used to smoke. Alcohol was free.
Inside there is smoking zone.
So wendi mahali.
Nilikuwa naingia hivi na lewa.
You'll
sigara.
Ulikuwa unakuja kufanya
good. Wait, I'll give my story out. I used to come and do there. Haya. Did it ever, let me ask, so you said it before, I would want to like, I know everyone knows that you were in another previous relationship. When you were in that other relationship, were you still gambling?
Yes, I was still gambling. Actually, I was still gambling because I knew it is going to solve my issues. And natulikosana pia na because you see gambling, you go, they are open like 24 hours. Huwezi enda home. Alafu they are dark. Haujui sanga unless uangalie watch. And then huwezi angalia watch. Hujui ni saa 6, ni saa 2, ni saa 3, so unasikia ni asubuhi. So you are given food, kitanda ndio hakuna huko. Pombe iko, chakula ni bure, transport ya kupeleka nyumbani iko.
Walai.
Yeah.
They used to drop you.
Nilitoka kwa casino chora nikaenda ingine.
Iko
Westi. Buda. Westi walikuwa wananijenga.
Goda kutoa yani.
Alafu food ni buffet mtu wangu.
Walai.
Yeah. Alafu drinks unaorder unaletewa, so you feel so comfortable. They make you it's a business, yes. They make you feel comfortable. It's a business, good. But me, I'm not against the business. I'm just against gambling.
Alafu ni Westi.
Si Westi. Westi. You guy. Naingia mpaka mabounce wamekujua. But wait until ile siku hiyo kitu itaanza kukukula. My friend. Ilikuwa inanikula na baki na. Actually, I used to call you before I moved to West na convince to be fair.
Now let me give my part of the story. Did it affect your marriage?
Yeah, it did. My previous marriage it did. This one is because only nipata sasa niko
peak.
Kwa peak sasa mimi ni heavy gambler. I don't think of any other thing. Nikipata mshahara hivi.
Do you know it took me close to 1 year for me to know that you were gambling?
Yeah, because gambling.
I didn't know you were gambling.
That's another thing we should talk about. I will be talking of how to watch
exactly.
how to stop gambling.
So for me guys, I didn't know that Terence was gambling, but also he would really bring little on the table. Like you'd only pay rent and that's it. The next time you ask him for money hana, kwa sababu alienda akachukua do, akalipa rent na akaingia casino. So for most of the time it took me like a year because I used to argue, hey manze, hey, I will let it chochote, hey ni aje jo, ni aje. For real, if I didn't walk out that time, like in this marriage, I don't think there's any other time, maybe other time. You gambling affect your marriage?
Yeah, I did heavily because one, with gambling I didn't go home. I never used to take care of my responsibilities. Man. You know, I have responsibilities as a man. Nafaa kulipa, my daughters were going to school. School fees inachelewa, saa zingine rent inachelewa, hakuna mpaka do ya shopping. Alafu one of the time unaenda saa zingine unakula, unakuja na shopping.
Manze kuna school kuja na shopping mzima na ulikuwa na huyo beshte. Ulikuwa na huyo beshte, mlikuja mmeshop, mliingia ilikuwa ni 24 hours gani?
Zitakuwa.
One of the supermarkets in 24 hours. Aliingia akashop.
Hiyo siku nilikuwa nimeshinda 200k.
Man.
Yeah, you guy. But the following day I didn't have that 200.
That's the saddest part about gambling. I know even it's biblically gambling is a sin. Yeah, it's actually demonic.
Anyway, unaekelea pesa.
Kabisa. So, when we dated, it was actually that was the most challenge. Do you know, Terence would shower in the morning and leave like he's maybe going for a hustle.
That's how everybody does
and my heart would skip a bit because I am 100% sure Terence will not come back home. He stays around 3-4 a.m. in your time atachukua. And then when you call him, he doesn't pick. So I never knew. Sikuwaijua mali yuko. So nikakunyanga nikajua secret. Vile nianza kujua Terence is gambling. Kuna time baada ninapenda kama mimi acha nikwambie ukweli, mimi ugamble. Hiyo ndio the first time mimi listen Chebby nilijua kuna wale ndio casino. Siku anajua mwana katika casino. Kulelewa village ni mbaya. Ni mbaya. Hiyo siku nilijua kuna casino, kuna kitu inaitwa gambling. Siku anajuanga. Was I that blonde?
No, not blonde. Ni venye, you know, most of the gamblers, they keep it a secret. And that's when we talk about the remedies. How to stop gambling, we'll talk about opening up. Because that's the first step of you quitting.
Nice. So he opened up, which took us like 3 painful years. 3 painful
Even
years.
after opening up.
Man, yes. Sasa nilishajua ana gamble. So the next thing ni Terence anipigie simu around 3-4 a.m. I was working in a government institution then. So Terence would call me aniambia manze ni sina chochote nimetaka kuja home just for the caring soul that I was and a good wife. I would send him. Your time where we used to live, I know that time where we used to live was so affordable. It was 300. So I used to tulikuwa na msee wa taxi. You remember? Our taxi guy.
Because
that
casino wasn't providing transport.
So I would call that guy nimwambia ako hiyo nini enda hapo nje hiyo casino, just he'll be there. So then I call him mwambia then in 2 minutes he'll be home. Then he tells me akili nimewacha kabisa.
But then
did that for 3 years. Ni wewe uliniambianga by the way open.
No, nani alikuonesha? I remember there's a day you came with your friend. Was it true?
I know. Another comedian.
Because
by the way, you know who I tell you?
I know. Yeah, because we used to do shows together.
Yes.
Then tukilipwa mimi naenda missing.
Then they would go to a club up there and you would go down there. So one time nimekuja na mtafuta zile za by the way. Was I young? I was young in love.
And naive.
I know.
No.
So what would happen? Lakini mimi sipendangi watu wakipote. Even my own friends. Sipendi nasikianga tu vibaya nikiona this is the wrong path you're going. Man, this is the wrong path you're going. And even if it was a friend, even if you were not my spouse, I would still do the same. I would not even tire to go just pick you from where you are. So the first time I called that number, I called that friend of ours, and I tell him, niaje, uko na nani? Akaniambia, zi, lakini najua mahali yuko. Uko wapi? Kamu. Nitakupeleka. Nikaenda nikampata mahali alikuwa. Manze, it was just walking distance. Tukaingia to the next building. Tukampata hapo. Kwanza aliniambia, "Ali tulikuja naye zi." Alionyesha tukaniambia ingia hapa.
Angechoma.
Utampata. Nikaingia nikampata, and that's how I knew that Terence used to gamble in that casino. And that's what I did for like 3 years. 3 years. Hata kuna time tulienda mpaka na auntie yake. There's even a time we went with, you remember you came with your small cousin?
Yeah, I remember.
And uncle, yani hizi machines kabisa ndio zinakukulia
basi. Alafu mlikuja time mbaya. Mlikuja time nimekulwa. So I'm trying to recover na ikatuma tao. Nikuonyesha nakupata ndo nikatuma tao. By the way, that's the time I told the bouncers to remove you outside.
No, that's another day. So this day we've got, and I go, I'm nimechanganyikiwa ile yangu yote. I no longer know what to do. I tell the aunt. The aunt told me tutaenda ni ule mkali kabisa. Mkali. Tukatoka tukachukua taxi. That time we were not even blessed with a car. Tukachukua taxi all the way to where he was gambling, and we walked in with the car, even a small girl. Na alitulifika hivi, he was so, yani ulikuwa unamuona anakaa tu some lost person. Lost kabisa. And we'd leave. No, maybe stoki twende home. We just go home. Manze, by the way, unafuata kubuy trophy unilete hapa kama wife of the year. Umekumbuka? Unasikia nini? Hata mimi nasikia kitu.
Nasikia nini? Nasikia, but you never know. Once you are there, you can't know until you toka nje and count all the losses that you have. That's when you realize that whatever you're doing is wrong.
So my highlight ya kumwendea casino. So this time I've called him. Nimepiga achukui. So ilikuwa imefika mahali achukui, ama akichukua ataniambia atanidanganya ako place fulani. So mimi nilikuwa nishajua secret. So unajua kuna machine za casino vile zinalia. So akanidanganya sijui yako wapi, na mimi nikasikia hiyo machine kajua wewe sikwambia hata mimi.
They are called slot machines.
Kabisa nikasikia hizo machines zile zinalia.
Hizo machines zilikuwa zinalia kwa kichwa yangu usiku nikilala. Nazisikia
So I walk in and nikampata. I was so mad because one, alichukua simu yangu. 2, man, you are wasting. There's nothing here, Terence. As in, unapotea manze. Unapotea na there are some kids who look up to you. Kuna watoto mahali wanakutegemea. Hata sasa we didn't have a kid with you. We didn't have kids together. So I used actually to feel for them. I'm like, would you want your daughters to just grow up and find this kind of a father? Most of the time I would ask him, if today your daughter were grown-ups, would you be proud if they dated someone like you? And every time would go mom. So this day I walk in and I was so mad. What's your problem? What do you want? Do you know what he did? Bouncers walked to me. Big bouncers, you guy. Bouncers walked to me and they wakamuliza. Not like they didn't know me. In fact, when I used to work there, niko natembeanga hivi nimeingia inaingia hivi casino unaona au mademo wanasavingi casino wanafanyana hivi. And there were 2 doors. So
alikuwa dhani niko na dem.
Imagine
no,
because there's no day I ever found you with a chick anytime I came. And so most of the time I came abruptly.
When you're there you can't think.
Okay.
Those even I'll tell you about some guys, a lot of, I know more than 10 that they actually were disowned by their families.
You disowned me. I was about to disown.
There are others that kuna jamaa alikuwa na matatu 5 alizikula zote. Kaisha.
So the bouncers come and they pull me out. Imagine they pulled me, like they didn't manhandle me, but they just like toka madam toka.
Then
and they were like 3.
Outside.
Do you know I went outside there and waited? Casinos close at 4, right?
5.
4.
5.
4. That time they used to close.
Oh yeah, 4. Then
so they were closed at 4. And then
10.
They were askaris, right? Just to take care of their money.
Yeah.
So when they kicked me out, I went, imagine nikapata maskari hapo. I cried. Oh God, I cried. Do you guys know that I waited for Terence until when the casinos were closed?
And
na akatoka, alitoka hivi, masikio imeangalia chini, kichwa ameangalia chini. He has nothing. The only thing he had was just him, nothing else. And we went home. And I think that was among the last days that I ever came.
I think the other ones usema
Niliambianga pia nikarusha mikono. And that was it. And then ikapunguka. Now I think that's when you move to West. Do you know even when you move to West, I didn't know. I didn't know that you had moved to West. But now ukaanza sasa provide, at least I can see money when I ask you I want something you can provide. As in,
during that period what happened, I stopped like heavy gambling, but now I turned into online. Is my betting.
Nilikukataza ni simu ngapi nimeenda nikizurusha. How many apps have I uninstalled? That was our pain that really almost, if I didn't walk out that time, I don't think there's anything more painful that can make me walk out right now. So on to the next question, babe. Does gambling pay?
Gambling does not pay at any point. You see, gambling and all this betting, they are meant to make you believe that you will win something big. And this is what happens normally. This is how it works. When you get into a casino, 2 things will happen. You will win or you will lose. Once you win, something will tell you, kama umeshinda 20 bob, inakwambia naweza pata 50. You understand? Na utashinda ngapo ukitafuta ama ukitafuta hiyo jackpot. Ukilose, kama nimeingia nimelose 10k, utashikwa na hasira na lazima nitafute hiyo 10k yangu. So there is no particular point.
Would you say gambling pays?
I can't. It does not pay, and it will never pay. The house always win.
The house.
Yeah, the house always win.
And the machines.
Yeah, and the machines. So that's that.
And then I tend to think that machine is operated by just some human who decides when who wins. I think.
But you see now, they have to make you like I normally ask people. Even people ask and they make this joke. In all these jackpots and whatever, kunani una ashaikula unamjua wewe?
Mimi sijui watu wa casino.
Not even.
Na mimi sikuwa iona.
No, even in casino nauliza even hizi normal jackpots ni nani ashaikula unajua?
Hakuna.
You see, so probably they are staged, you understand?
Maybe.
To make you come back for gambling and you will never win.
Because how is that the first day you won 20,000 anywho and you had 50 bob anywho to share my it's okay. Those are questions I keep asking myself and I'm like, guys, when you walk into that place, please think. Just bring your brains here. Please just try think. Good. Next question, baby. Good. Babe. What was your biggest loss?
Wait. My biggest loss, I lost a lot of things, first of all, before we come to money. And
which are the things that you may never even get back, man?
Yeah, you see, like you lose your respect and like dignity. Even your dignity, people start looking down upon you. You become a liar because every day you are lying. Unatafuta pesa ya kugamble, and I think my biggest loss was a lot of money. I've lost a lot of money in the period.
Can you just mention that there's a time we had a job, we took a job, we got the first payment, tulifanya job because it's me who went for the money.
Yeah, I remember.
So the next one I've prepared very well to go for Churchill show. work, and you just wake up in the morning and decide. So kumbe our client had just called and told him, imeiva na iko hapa, cash iko hapa. You took a border.
Yeah, I took a border. Actually, hiyo pesa inaumanga. I think that's during that month I lost a lot of money. Nimention money chana.
Usimention how much?
It was a lot of money. Actually, the money that we had planned for a lot of things. Tumepangia kubai shamba. We were actually to get our first car. We had done a deposit, so hiyo pesa ingekuja ingie ndio tungepata nayo shamba. So, and I gambled it there. That one night.
You did return. It was on a Friday. You never returned home on Friday, and just to be very categorical, Terence lost two things. He lost the money and lost the job. This day was in Churchill show. He is Dosi's creative, and he did not show up for work. So he used to go in the morning. Me, I would go later. Before the show starts around Johnny, because him is a creative, so he has to be with Dosi for all the creative part. Na mimi nitaenda baadaye kwa sababu sina watu wa backstage and behind the scenes. So I get to work and I'm told, wapi Terence? I'm like, wow, guys, Terence. Mimi njoo uko njoo. So I call him, he picks up. I ask him, uko fika. Nikamuuliza uko fika ukifanya Terence na watu wako job. Do you know the next day he was fired? And he had lost. He came back home on Monday with nothing. No, you came back the next day.
I came the next day. Sikuwa na loan kwa na 50 bob peke yake.
Manzi.
And I had gambled a lot of money. God. That's what the biggest.
I think that was your turning point. Yeah. Because from then on you have.
Yeah, that was the first steps of my turning point.
Yes.
I know you'll ask me my biggest win.
Your biggest win on that note?
My biggest win. I remember there were kadhaa. There's a night I won, I hit 650. Then Konele 200 ulionanga. I hit 650. But I tell you, by the following morning, I was aiming at 1 million. By the following morning, I didn't get anything. Nilirudi bila anything. Then I gambled another time, nikapata up to 1.1. 1.2. Puda. Hiyo pesa ilisho tu.
Sad.
Because unajua hata nani
inanipea adhibi. Nasikia
unasikia goose pamoja ujui.
I know.
So I think it is just an illusion that like you will make a lot of money ukiekelea pesa kidogo utapata mingi.
Mimi naita tamaa.
Ni tamaa alafu pia ni
brackets tamaa.
Na ni kuchanganikiwa because you are always looking for more which you will never get. Trust me, you will never get. And those are the two things that happen with gambling. Which I'll talk about hapo mbele.
Babe, do you have regrets for gambling?
Yes, I regret that day that I sat down in that casino and won that 20,000. Because that was the beginning of everything. It's like they lured me and it showed me like this house, you can get a lot of money in gambling and everything. Because it's from there that I started being a heavy gambler and every day I'll come. And I regret every coin that I used. Because right now, we will be having, we'll be a very step ahead as a person, as an individual. And I really regret because, as a family man also. Because maisha yangu ilirudi nyuma. And one of the regrets that I actually remember is the days I gambled even the rent. You remember?
Oh, by the way, you want? Oh my God! So there's this day. There's this day I used to work for Gava. So we were having trainings. There are so many trainings in Gava. So this time we were having trainings, and I was among those people who were supposed to go for Mombasa for 1 month. And this time, my guy used to gamble his cash. So I was like the sole breadwinner for the better part of most things. He would chip in kidogo sana because after 2 days his money is no more, or even 1 day. And I gave him cash, rent, because I was in a hurry. Nikajua, this is my significant other. I gave him all the cash, and I went, only to be called after 1 week to be told that siku za rent zimeisha na hujalipa rent. I almost went nuts. I cried. I remember I took the next bus back to Nairobi. Na actually tulikuwa na flight ya kurudi, but I took the next bus back to Nairobi in tears. Nilifika morning by the way and he was so hopeless. Nilimpata ndiye ametoka tu kuingia kwa house hiyo.
You know what happened? Hiyo siku kwanza nilichukuanga 5k. Nikasema it's the normal bullshit. Let me call it bullshit of thinking you will win more. Like if you have a 40,000 you'll get 100 or 80 or you'll double your money. So me I first took 5k, nikaenda nikasema kabla urudi. Wacha nitandike nirudishe yaka 5k.
Namba ufanye shopping, bibi arudi upate shopping.
Upate shopping na kila kitu ni ku surprise. Nikagambolio 5,000 ikacheza ili maintain kafika kadhate ika maintain by saa 5 usiku nikunisha gongo tena. So I came for the other money nikaigawanisha katikati nikachukua hiyo nikarudi nikagongo tena. Do you know nilirudi mara mbili kwa nyumba na nikakuwa nimemaliza hiyo do. By the time unarudi I'd spend everything. And you see these are some of the regrets because now haujalipa rent, watu wanakuona mahali. You see they'll talk bad, but they don't know where you took the money.
I remember it took us time for us to get that money back. Remember? And it got to a point where I just walked into, I was so hopeless. I went talked to the caretaker because I'm that minyo komboni zaidi. So nimerudi, I walk into caretakers nini wametuzimia stima. That way we used to see. God Jesus, you brought us from far. What? Tumezimiwa stima. So I go down just trying to explain to him, please oye tuashie stima mpaka nitafute hii do najua nitamanage na nitakupea. Akataka kabisa kunisaidia. You know, I just broke down. Actually, I broke down. I just told him the truth. Mwangi amegamble na nikalia. The son of the owner of that place was there. Do you know he opened the lights for me? And with the time
he switched on the lights.
Yes. He switched on the lights for me. And yeah, I thank God. I really thank God that Terence, you've become a better man.
Those are, and I also remember at one point, you see, I gambled even my daughter's school fees. Not once, not twice. Then they wouldn't question me, and then nobody knows where you took the money, so you tell them bado do ijaiva ama mshahara ijaiva, then watu wanafukuzwa shule. It becomes very embarrassing.
Basically hakuna kitu positive about gambling.
There's none. I can tell you, I've been a gambler for many years. There's none. You will never win. Nothing. The house will always win.
Good. As I always say, it's just the machines and then there's someone behind there.
Yeah.
You know?
Allegedly. Yeah, maybe probably there's someone controlling the machines.
Yeah.
You're supposed to win so that other guys can see what today. Because you see, in whatever gambling, if we are 10 of us, if you kula the jackpot, ni pesa yetu inakulipa. You understand? Yeah. Wewe ukikula 100,000, ni sisi tumechanga 10,000 nini. Na watabaki na profits zao.
Wow. Are you done?
Yeah. For that question, I'm done. Yeah. There are so much regrets, disrespect, and everything. But I really regret that. I wish my every coin would have gone to a different direction, maybe an investment. Ama hata nikule basi.
Ndio?
Yeah.
Uende nayo holiday.
Niende nayo holiday nijuange.
At least uko na memories.
Nijue nilikula.
I know.
Kuliko kuingia tu tukemwa.
It is well, babe. What my final and most asked question in my DM, na ni maswali watu uniuliza mimi hata mimi sijawahi gamble, but just the fact that once or twice you've gone to television and just said on interviews and just said I helped you. So most people really come to my DM asking me how did I help you to quit gambling. I would just like for you to say it in a layman's language. Explain it like you're explaining to a small kid. How?
Mela.
Yes. How can someone stop gambling? I
think first of all, you really need to understand that this thing you're chasing, you will never find.
It's like
you'll never get. You can never. Don't make. There's a lot of myth about gambling that utashinda or nini. You will never win gambling. You will never be satisfied with it. Instead, you'll keep on going down the drain. You'll lose a lot. The first thing you need to do, and the reason I had actually told you, the reason why I've been inspired to do this and to come here and talk about my gambling is because I've got many DMs. I won't mention people, but I'll mention one lady that really touched me. She's at a point, mali amesha gamble, kila kitu amekopa, sahiyo anataka kuuza family land, which is inherited, like for Kikuyu people and I believe even Kales. Kuuza inherited land, it's a taboo, it's like a curse. But yeye alikuwa ananiambia mahali amefika, anataka tu kuuza alipe madeni because she has been gambling. Na yake ni online, hata jaingia casino na nini na nini. So this is where I come in. If you want to stop gambling, first of all, accept that you're a gambler. 2, open up to close people. Uko na wife yako, mwambie nataka kustop gambling. Nataka kustop gambling, nisaidie. Ambie kila mtu. It is maybe very embarrassing, lakini you are helping yourself. So ambie bibi yako, ambie bwanako, tell your boyfriend, your girlfriend, tell your mom, or tell your closest friend, I'm a gambler, I'm an addict, please help me, I need to stop gambling. The other thing, kama unalipo do, because most of the time wanaume tusemangi pesa yetu tunalipo lini, hata bibi ajui mshahara inatoka lini. So wewe uko na liberty na pesa yako, unaweza chukua ufanye venye unataka. Tell your wife or your other significant, pesa yangu inatokanga hii siku, ongea na accountant achukuange pesa yako, anakaa nayo, bibi anachukua ndio awapange. Because the minute utachukua hiyo do, yeah, that's what when I started stopping, that's what I told the accounts, manze, hii pesa ama we used to go with Chebby na ambia niaje do inatoka hii siku, chukua. Ananipea ka 5k ama ka 2k, you understand? That's another step. Make sure hauna float ya do. Just do the necessary things, usibaki na hata shilingi, because if you start gambling with 200, you gamble 200,000, you gamble 200 million, after 2 million na hivyo hivyo, and that's how that's how you will end up losing a lot of things. Secondly, another thing, or secondly, you're out there, you're already lost in gambling, a big one. Kubali hiyo imepotea iende. Just kubali. You will never recover it, and you will never recover it. Forget about it. Start a new start, yeah. Have a new beginning. Sema hiyo pesa sitaki, wacha iende. Now the little that you get, give it a proper direction. Start investing in kitu, hata kama ni lock savings ama ni ka fixed account, weka hapo. Hata kama uko na 500, nunua mayai, uzia watu, nunua sausages and everything. And if you are in the casino or you are gambling and you're making money, I want to assure you, you will never get satisfied. You'll be in that vicious circle. Every day you are chasing something that you'll never get. Probably you're winning. Labda inakuweka weka hapo because we gambled. And that's why I want to come into online gambling and all this betting thing. And I'll ask you, because me I say it, siko ubaya, I'll never influence for a gambling company. Mungu atanipea. Mungu atanitumia watu. Na because what it has done to my life, siwezi takaifanyia mtu mwingine pale nje. So I'll never activate, I'll never advertise gambling of whichever manner. Mungu anisaidie.
Usitamani pesa.
Nisitamani pesa.
Mtu usikwambie
not that I haven't got those offers. I've got very
just
nice
recently
money.
someone told you.
They are very tempting, but ukihesabu ile laana utabaki nayo ama ile guilt, nasema tu Mungu, kama nitalala njaa juu ya hii job, wacha ikae. So if you are doing online gambling, first thing, uninstall those things. Uninstall hizo vitu zote. Download games unapenda. Sawa sawa. Download games unapenda. Kuna vitu mingi, download vitabu, download muziki mzuri usikize. Hiyo pesa yako. Si kuna lock savings, ingiza hapo. Unaget? Ukipata pesa kama ni watu wa online, pesa yako inaingia kwa mchwa. Irushe mahali ifungiwe. Unaget? Juu gambling haipendi kuona pesa ina. Ati pesa iko hivi ni hey, either ni kama imechanganikiwa hii. Inaenda wapi? So don't make your money ikae ni kama ina float anywhere. And please do that and start there. Another thing, if you've been gambling, let's give a figure. Tuseme you've been gambling 10,000, 100,000, even 1 million. So unasema I want to quit. No, I'll start gambling. I want to quit. I'll start gambling. But 1,000 takuwa naeka 200. Ndio ni make profit. No. Don't do that. Don't even gamble 10 bob. Kuacha ni kuacha. Kuacha ni kuacha. Because itakuletea a lot of frustrations. Yeah. Parting shot? Parting shot is during my gambling days, I lost a lot of things, a lot of money, a lot of time. I wasted my energies on it. And you have heard of very many cases. You know, there's another guy who lose 15 million. When I was gambling, I knew that guy. He was in the same circle. I know people from gambling that they have been disowned by their families. People are homeless. Hawana mahali pa kuishi. Even huwezi pata bedsitter because you can't get that money. And that they have done that for more than 10 years. They lost their dignity. They lost their family. They got disowned. So they're just there. They are gamblers, and that's all they chose. They don't have a decent life. They don't have respect for themselves. They don't have something to call. Naona kama sisi tuko na light, niko na hata simu. And I'll talk about this as I part.
Tukikutana unagonga simu, parents never owned a phone for a month.
So what happens when you're gambling? Pesa inakuishianga. Inside the casino there are Shylocks. So what you do, you take
the money.
The simu. Unaona kama your phone is 100 and something.
Lakini boss umegrow.
Your phone is 100, unaona kama hii simu ni 105. Ukipeleka kwa Shylock atakupea 20,000. So anakuambia hiyo simu anakupatia for 7 days. Unarudisha na 30%. Isiporudi in 30 days, hiyo percent ukuje ulipe percent ama ulose hiyo property yako. So I remember I used to peleka my phone, zingine naangukia na chukua simu yangu kutoka kwa Shylock, zingine zinaenda. A lot of my phones zilienda. And I think once you decide to quit gambling, you just stop it for once, because
think of the losses.
Think of the losses first. Think of your dignity. Think of your life. And every time you go into a casino, remember the house always wins. And whatever, you will never win the house. Because me, I lost my job. I lost my dignity, my respect. Trust you me, Easy, Makiateka, Makamami, Deborah, and all those. They wouldn't be here because I was not focusing on my career as an individual. I was not focusing on family as a family man. I was not focusing on future. Or actually, at some point, I told Chebet, we need to move from this house to tafute nyumba cheaper. Ndio nipate do ya kwenda kugamble.
I even can't believe it's used just changed, and suddenly you're this Kamaisa man. At squeezy, I go to the market and I should bring a receipt.
Yeah, wow. You have to account for everything.
Wow.
And you see another thing, as I part shots, short parts or part shots or part. Gambling makes you feel like you demean money. Ukikuata na 50,000 ama 200,000 unaona ni pesa kidogo.
Wewe ulikuwa unaniambia mimi nimelelewa kwa shida. Mimi nayo pesa mimi.
So you don't see value for money. I know. You don't see value for your money. No, until saile utasota. Mimi nilikuwa nasota napita Sanford, my friend. Napigwa na hiyo harufu ya kuku na nilikuwa najua kuku na chipo ni 195 na kachumbari. You remember? Kuku quarter na chipo squeezing to 10. I didn't get that. So I will urge you, if you feel like you need a personal attention and more guide because you can't tackle everything, just DM us.
We can see why we can.
Yeah, tunaweza kukata kwa WhatsApp group, and every day mimi ndakusaidia mali naweza, but it has to start with you. Uamue leo pesa yangu. And when you wake up, when you start quitting, because I know you'll quit and I believe you will. Quitting gambling is very possible. Wake up in the morning, tell God, hii do umenipea God. Wacha isipotee. Nioneshe, nipe maarifa ya mali naweza peleka ido yangu izae in a genuine manner, because kuna utamu ya pesa yako, unajua. Like sahi hata ninaweza kunywa hii juice niseme wacha tukunywe, kuliko uende upeleke mali ugamble ipotee, uwekele mali kichwa itaifika. So sitaki kuongea sana hapa, si kwetu. Kabla tufukuze.
I know, so my parting shot is just that I really like to appreciate you as a man. Like, you've really evolved. Evolved is the right word.
Yeah.
From that man who people used to think is the most useless man, is the most even unfocused man, is the most.
Kila saa unaomba watu ndo unadanganya.
I remember one time, I'll be very categorical. A comedian told me, I used to work somewhere, and I told him, man, this unajua vile mse wangu wako talented. Akisumsaidie tu umpushie uone kama anaweza pata creative uko mali wewe umepata hiyo hustle. Akasema, nani? Anashanga kiniomba do kila siku. Right now, God has turned tables, which I'm not like that was him that time, and he had every right to
Yeah.
take you like that. And I'm so proud of you. I thank God that he changed you before your time, yanzi time yako ishe, ujana wako ishe. And I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of the man you've grown to be. I thank God. It's not about you, by the way. Ni God ameku evolve. Because sababu naye alijua tu kilio yako. Manze.
A lot of people.
And thanks for accepting to share this.
Thank you so much. And somebody who's out there, you are a gambler. Today, you decide to quit. Bro, you will quit. Sister, you will quit. Mom, you will quit. Uncle, dad, you will quit. Wachana na hiyo pesa. Hiyo pesa yako kidogo unapata. That is your money. Unatosheka nayo. Watu hapa nje hawana pesa, ni kujipanga. Unafurahisha mshahara ya bibi na yako, mnakaa vizuri, mna save, mnaenda hata Naivasha wapi. Hiyo kidogo, but hii mingi unatafuta, you'll never get it.
True.
This is the last one. Once you start quitting, you are there, you have your boyfriend, you have your husband who is struggling with gambling. Please be supportive. My wife was very supportive. Usianze kumtukana it's okay to react as a human being, but usianze kumtukana umeturudisha nyuma, tunanga pesa, tumesota juu yako. Don't do that. Support them, because if they win, you win. Akiwacha kugamble, hiyo do itarudi kwenyu na nyinyi ndio mtaenjoy. So thank you so much for supporting me. I know I can be another thing. Yeah, and I was another thing, by the way, because you don't think. Once gambling kwa kichwa, you don't think. You think of making money, which you'll never make. But now at least nashukuru God. At least pesa yetu tunaona mali naenda. Unaget. So thank you so much for being there. Ulinitusi si ati huko nitusi. But I understand you're human.
True. And I'm so proud of you. That's all we can say. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. Thank you, Terence, for sharing this. Today was more about us. It was more about you and just your experience and your struggles. We have struggles in this life. We are not perfect, guys. Everyone has their own struggles. So
choose a struggle.
Choose a struggle. Choose a struggle that will not make you struggle. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the subbies that are in here. Thank you for watching. I hope this changes your life. I hope this changes your sister's life. I also hope this changes your cousins, your uncles, your wife's lives. Am I preaching?
Yeah, preach, sister.
I know. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until next week. Adios. I love you all.
Gambling is curable. So, jitibu.
Cheers.
Yes, mama.